Hey guys, how you doing? I've been taking a copywriting course on the real world, and it's been 2 months since then. A couple of days ago, I sent out my first email to my first prospective client, and I just wanted to show you what I said in that email and the research that went into producing that email. So these are the couple of websites that I went through to get a idea of what the top players in this market were doing. This is not the only websites that I went at and researched, but these are the ones that I wanted to share with you. So the first one is Brooklyn Elite, right? And Brooklyn Elite. So what I did was I went on there and I looked at what things they offered. They offered private lessons, semi-private, 2 to 3 group lessons, strength, agility. I looked into their programs, right? Okay, so they have this, and most importantly, what I wanted to see was their pricing and the description for what they were offering, right? Because that was the thing that was gonna help me figure out how and what to pitch to my prospective client. The second one that I looked at was hot volleyball. This didn't really do anything for me, but the one thing that I did like was it had a video in it, and it was offering only one thing, right? One-to-one or a small group private lessons. Nothing crazy, not a lot of things to get distracted by. I like the simplicity of it. And the one that I liked the most was volleyball lessons by Chris P. Austin. Right, so right off the bat you can tell that this website looks very professional, and when you look at it, it's very enticing to scroll through, right? As I scroll through, you see that his services are limited, right? There's 3 basic services, and his audience, even though it's diverse from and a lot of different age groups, right? These 3 basic ones cover everything else. Then he does camps. He talks about, and his testimonials are also really good, right? He has, so this lady, she was a women's national team champion, and these testimonials really kind of give him authority in this niche and this space, right? So he talks about his lessons, right? Scheduler lessons. One thing that I really like is, if I say I want skills and drills, here's a little bit about the coach, right? And then here's contact. It does not immediately take you to a page with the prices and money and how much. Rather, it's making it personalized, asking you what you're looking for, what you want. I thought this was really smart, and I'm sure on the back end, once you submit this, he has a email sequence, whatever, or maybe he does a video call, or maybe one of his guys do a video call to convert that client into a paying one. And this is the client that I reached out to, right? A volleyball coach. Scroll through it. Some of the things that stood out to me was these pictures are not really up to date, and the website is, although it's nice, right? I'm sure this person designed it with the clients in mind. It almost feels like a cheap website. They used Wix, right? And you could do a lot of things on Wix, but it almost feels very cheap. Here are the services. As you can see, it's divided into 5 different, and I'm sure these could be put in one, but it's divided in 5 different packages of 5 different different things, and I feel like this kind of takes away from it. Another thing that I looked at was this person, she has tons of experience, right? But this picture over here is a younger version of herself, and this picture, I would have loved to see a more recent picture of her playing in games actively, right? Maybe pictures of her students that she trains, right? Videos would have been nice, testimonials, right? Maybe some video testimonials. And this picture over here, like, I don't, it looks like her, but I don't think that's her, right? It would have been great if this picture itself was more relevant to her, right? Whether it was herself or her, clients. And then one thing that irked me was I go on Instagram, right? And it takes me to Wix. So what that told me was, right, okay, this is not as professional of a person that as I thought it was, because they didn't even bother to upload the link. I think it would have really benefited the website, even though they don't have a social media presence, right, to include that link. Even if you just have one picture, that sends a message saying, all right, this person is developing, growing, she has great testimonials, right? But the fact that I click on the website and it goes to Wix, and click on the link and it goes to Wix, it's just like, okay, is this right? Is this website still working? Is this person still actively, coaching? So these are all the questions that comes to mind. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you when I see you.